Hello everybody and welcome to MindCop. I've been looking forward to this game, so we're gonna get right into it. Press X to see content warning. Oh, okay.
I had this dream the other day. In the dream, I wasn't a cop. I was some downtrodden thug who had to steal to survive. An officer caught me, put me in prison, but it didn't end there. They also arrested you and everyone else who's close to me, and we were all placed in the same small prison cell. We couldn't get out, but on the other hand, everyone else couldn't get in. And it was such a relief. I'm telling you, it was such a relief.
I can arrest you if you want me to.
Not yet, Linda. We have work to do. How much longer till we're there?
10 minutes.
What? We're in the middle of nowhere, and you're telling me there's a town here in the mountains?
Not really a town. Only a few houses, I think.
Oh, great.
Oh my goodness. Just wait for us here, Justine. I just want to meet with the officer at the crime scene, then head for the police station in town and call it a day. Where do you want me to park the car, boss? Mindmobile.
Huh?
What? Can we please call it the Mindmobile? You'll have to pay me extra for that. Just leave it right here. I'd be surprised if anyone cared. Oh, okay. Press A next to doors to enter it. To enter it. Visiting buildings would cost you time. You'll have to spend that time up front at this location. The time cost is showed by the clock icon. The timer on the lower left side of the screen shows how much that remains. Okay. MC, the crime scene is the other direction.
Oh.
I know, I just wanted to test you. That's fucked. This is amazing. This is this? Okay. Anyone here? Hello, you're the MindCop. I've heard so many tales about you. So, I'm Officer Bartley. Welcome to Maryland Crater Camp.
Huh.
Linda, what is this voice?
Oh.
What color is this voice? It's blue. Blue.
Ooh.
Blue.
Aha!
Represent calmness and responsibility.
Hmm.
Excellent traits for a police officer. Could I get your full name, please? Sure. Kenneth Bartley. Greetings, Officer Kenneth Bartley. I am the MindCop, and this is my assistant, Linda. Partner.
Huh.
I'm looking forward to working with you on the case. So what is this place? Mary what camp? Maryland Crater Camp is a tourist attraction centered at a big old rock thingy. Most people come here for hiking, but I guess some come for the rock. We are pretty far off the track here, and an hour away from the nearest town. During the season, the people who work here also live here. basically a tiny settlement. Is the body upstairs? I'd like to take a look. Yes, she's... Yes, upstairs. Alright. Love how... the turning animation's pretty funny. Well, here we go. Press B to enter inspection mode. In this mode, move your vision. Wait, what? In this mode, move your vision cone with R. Objects in your vision cone will light up, and you can press R. Press R trigger to inspect them. To exit vision mode, just simply press B again. Inspecting things costs time. Checking the clock icon to see how much time the inspection will cost you. Interesting. Let's see. She looks pretty young, maybe in her late 20s. There's some kind of mark between her eyes, probably a birthmark. Multiple stab wounds in her stomach. I'd say at least 3 stab wounds, maybe more. There's too much blood. She's definitely bled out if the stabs didn't kill her first. Doesn't look like we'll waste a lot of time searching for the murder weapon. The knife is a rather big chef's knife. There's no brand name on it, probably one of the cheap ones. It was a frontal attack, so she definitely saw her attacker. However, there are no visible indicators of any kind of fight. No bruises, no broken fingernails. She even has a long fake nails, and they appear to be completely intact. If she did scratch the guy, there's very high chance we'd find his DNA under these. Well, there won't be an autopsy report for at least 2 days. Science boys always take their time with these kind of things. A bunch of empty glass jars. Nothing exciting up here. Okay. A post-it note. It reads, 3 lamps for Judy and Michael. It's a small workshop table with a cutting mat. There are various knives and scissors laying around, along with a bunch of maple leaves. Interesting. I don't know why Linda just left. The floor, it's wet. Doesn't really smell like anything. How about the PC? It's a desktop PC. I could remove the hard drive and let someone search it later. It will surely take a while to remove it, and I don't have to do it right now. Should I remove it? No, not right now. This can wait. These jars are filled with string lights. They create quite a nice crime scene mood in here. Nice, bro. It's a calendar. It lists birthdays, waste collection dates, and hostel guests' arrive dates. Rebecca's own birthday was only a week ago. The day of the murder doesn't have any notes. There are 3 entries for this week. For Friday, it lists Sean's birthday. For Saturday, it lists EOS party. For Sunday, it lists road trip with Adam. Doesn't seem like she was planning on dying. Not sure, but it's probably the same handwriting as one on the post-it note. It's an encyclopedia by Lauren Pretz. Man, these books are dirty. The pages are filled with maple leaves. What's in here? Let's have a look inside. A bunch of different lights. Electric lights, a lot of tea lights, other types of candles, and a few candy bars. I think that's everything. Oh, trash bin.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Huh.
A handwritten note. It reads,
Ah.
"It's time, Blondie. $10,000. Pay up this weekend or else." Ominous. The handwriting on here doesn't match the handwriting on the post-it note. Let's keep this. Alright, and then let's get the PC parts. I should have done it before. Yeah, we'll do it. Done. I could ask Linda to look into this when we call it a day. MC, are you done? Justine will be mad if we let her wait for hours. Justine is always mad. Besides, she's getting paid for waiting. Let's just come back tomorrow. It's late. Your time ran out. Normally this would automatically end the current day, but you haven't finished the prologue, so you'll get some extra time. You won't be able to spend this extra time on inspecting the crime scene, but don't worry, you can come back tomorrow if you want. Alright, I'll wrap things up. Let me have a word with the officer. Press A next to a suspect to open the interaction menu. Here you can pick one of the three options: question, mind surf, and arrest. However, you'll always need to pick question first. After you've completed your first questioning of a suspect, the other two options will become available. Hello. So, do your thing, Officer Kenneth. Bartley. What?
Huh.
Well, your thing. Tell me what happened. You're in charge here, yes? Yes. Yes, I'm in charge. The chief is on vacation, so now I'm in charge here, so yes. I'm doing the thing. Mind showing me your police ID real quick? No, of course not. Here. Well, this is her house. Her name was Rebecca Goodman. Her housemate found her last night at 1 a.m., and I arrived here at 2 a.m. As I said, it takes quite a while to get out here from town. The housemate said that she was still alive at 8 p.m. when she left the house. If that's true, someone probably broke into the house during that time and surprised her. The forensic scientist they sent hasn't arrived yet, so apart from the housemate and myself, nobody has entered the crime scene. Where's the housemate now? Staying at the hostel. I told him to take a bed there until things are resolved. They're in charge of the hostel anyway. Well, Rebecca was in charge, I think. Adam is usually running the bar. His name is Adam. Yes, sorry. Adam Gray, I think? I've noticed the floor next to the body is wet. Any ideas? The floor? Oh, that's not important, I think. I don't know. Do you know what the EOS party is? Doesn't ring any bells. Any relatives to contact? Her parents live on the end of the street. I've been there the whole day trying to explain to Robin that her daughter had been killed. I don't think she got the message. Wait, what? I don't get it. What about the dad? Paul doesn't speak. He's in a wheelchair and Robin takes care of him. Oh. However, I think she lives in her own world now. After the basic questioning, you can choose to discuss other topics or stuff you found through your investigation, and this will cost you time. How about we talk about something? Can you tell me about Paul's condition? I don't really know the details. He's in a wheelchair and he doesn't talk as far as I know. He doesn't talk at all. Not even sometimes. As far as I know, he doesn't. He wasn't whenever I was there. Do you see him often? Oh yes, Robin, his wife, is the whole reason I come here regularly. She believes a group of masked criminals are after her skin or something. I'm sorry? It's hogwash. Anyway, I see Paul quite often because of the whole deal. I found this in the trash can. It reads, "It's time, Blondie. $10,000. Pay up this week or else." Or else what? It doesn't say, it just says or else. You sure this is serious? Couldn't this be something trivial? I mean, who writes threats like that? Well, she has been murdered, so... This could be an or else I'll kill you kind of scenario. What about the gang? You mentioned Robin is having trouble with a gang of masked burglars. Well, she's certainly quite troubled. She calls the station all the time because of the burglars. Because the burglars have supposedly returned yet again. We can't just ignore her calls, and you can guess who gets the honor of checking on her every time. Is it you? Yeah, it's me. I've not seen any burglars or real signs of a break-in. She names things that are missing each time, but it's all just a bunch of junk nobody would ever want to steal. The way she describes the burglars like a bunch of cliche band of thieves. It's all bogus if you ask me. I don't think there's anything else, right? You've unlocked all 3 options of the interaction menu. After the prologue, it will be up to you. It'll be up to what you want to do. Or for now, please continue with the mind surf. Welcome to the Mind Surf. Don't worry, you can just watch for now. While the MindCop is slowly surfing across towards the finish line, the ejection counter will count down to 0. Once it reaches 0, the target's mind will eject the MindCop and the Mind Surf will fail. Mind bullets will be shot at the brain in one of the 9 lanes. When a mind bullet hits the brain, it creates a tear and a mind cloud of the same color will emerge. When you get 3 mind clouds of the same color in a line, you will score points. This will delay the ejection counter and help the MindCop reach the finish line. Okay, I see. Each time you match 3 mind clouds, a mind bullet will be shot at the center of the brain. You'll be able to use this to line up mind clouds in a new way. You can make matches vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. Interesting. It's time to take control. Press the ZL trigger and the ZR trigger to rotate the brain. Now try your best to complete this mind surf. Interesting. Jesus. Yeah, this. Oh. There we go. Welcome to the Sea of Thoughts. These 3 doors are your window into the person's mind. What you will see here can be a memory, but it can also be a thought, or just an abstract manifestation of an emotion. The truth door shows you something that is, at its core, a truth about this person. The lie door will always show you what's something that isn't true. The uncertainty door will always behave like a truth door, and sometimes like a lie door. So... oh no! No, 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 no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh god, no! Rebecca! Oh wow. Oh, that's why it was wet. God damn it. Oh shit! Oh shit! I should clean this up, right? New topic. Kenneth threw up at the crime scene. Well, idiot. There are a bunch of footprints in the blood. Let's see. The victim is wearing socks. But there are also these shoe sole prints. They aren't small. They're more like a man's shoes. The print's shape isn't really all that helpful. Could be hiking shoes, maybe rubber shoes, or simply running shoes. I'm honestly not an expert on shoe soles. Anyway, I should memorize these prints. Someone other than the victim walked through the blood. Their shoes left these prints. Wow, he really wasn't an idiot. He just fucking removed evidence. Okay, well, back to the other way. You just removed evidence? Not a very good cop, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm the killer.
What?
Oh yes, I am the one who killed that poor girl. Oh, what a tragedy. Oops, now I've told you. Now I'm done for. Game over. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do to me? It seems you are shaking in fear.
Shut up!
Are you going to do anything? Is there anything you can do? Do something! Arrest me! Ah!
Oh shit, dude. Interesting. Help me, please! Well, no.
Why are you talking to me? I'm not a person.
No, so he sees the murderer as a monster. A lie. Oh god. This is something special right here. I did not need to see this. You there! Nice MindCop costume you got going on. Now you need to practice your moves. I think I want to leave. What the fuck is this? Is he wearing like a bunch of balloons? What's going on? Want to take a pic with me? Hello, good man. Welcome to the annual MindCop fan club meeting. Interested in buying a MindCop fan shirt? So you guys all really like the MindCop? Yeah, man. You don't have to be shy, not here. Here, we are all united in our fandom. Okay, I'm getting the gist of it. Sharing our love for a man we idolize. Chatting about the cool things he does. And buying neat fan shirts for only $25. That's what this is all about. Okay. Cool. Bye. Why is Linda posed like that in that picture? Upgrade your mind bullets. What does it do? There's a yellow one? I guess this one? Okay. Now let's talk again. You threw up, didn't you, you dirty little man? What? No! So is MindCop like God? He seems to have a lot of stuff going on. Alright. Let's talk about how you threw up all over the crime scene and then cleaned everything up. What? How? I've seen many officers tossing their cookies over old and rotten corpses, but this is ridiculous. The blood. Still, that's not the worst part of this. The worst part is you decided to clean up the fucking crime scene. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mess with any evidence, I swear. I just cleaned up. I just cleaned up the puke. You're wrong about that. Also, don't act like this is just a minor mistake. I honestly don't know if I can work with an amateur like you. No, that's it. That's all I could ask. Aw, man, I'm out of time. Okay, Linda. I'm done for today. We're leaving. Aw, I didn't get to ask all the... 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. Oh, Jesus. It really is an hour-long drive. You must be the MindCop fella. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Amelia. With the big boss gone, I'm currently the one running things here. It's my pleasure to meet you, Amelia. I'm the MindCop, and the lady sitting over there is my partner, Linda. Look, I'm sure you help for our big station, but this place is actually overstaffed, considering how small and quiet it is here in Timeville. Timeville? Anyway, if there's anything you need from us, just ask me. If you need to arrest someone, feel free to use our cell. Interesting. Cell as in one cell? Singular? Yes. There's only one cell. What do you do when you have to arrest someone, but there's already someone in the cell? Well, it never happens. In the rare case it does happen, we simply release the person already in the cell. Jesus! I mean, we're talking about people who drank a little too much, not murderers. Well, maybe we should be talking about murderers. Let's just hope that it's only one murderer. In books, it's usually one guy who ends up being the mastermind behind everything. In books. Linda, this lady's voice. What color is it? Pink? Pink. The color of affection and care. Amelia, would you describe yourself as a particularly kind and caring person? Nope. Press Y to look at all the evidence you collected. Press X to open the notes menu. The notes menu keeps track of the suspects, locations, and topics for you. You can also use it to look up tutorial messages and revisit the sea of thoughts for characters you successfully mind-surfed. Well, we should go talk to the Adam guy, shouldn't we? Holy shit, look at all the houses. Like eight total houses you have to go and inspect. Rebecca and Adam's house encounters Kenneth. Okay. Okay. What about you? Recap time. Recap time. What's your feeling about all this? I don't know. She's pretty. I mean the victim. Not the type you'd expect to get murdered in her own home.
Oh.
Really? What kind of murder would it be more fitting with her type then? I don't know. vanishing without a sign and being found dead in the woods years later? Okay, and you say I'm the morbid one? We're getting sidetracked. Either somebody broke into her home, or she knew the murderer and let them in. I can think of at least one other possible scenario. Let's not focus on conclusions just yet. Tell me, what do you think about Kenneth? I don't like him. Why? I don't know. It's his vibe, I guess. He seems like the kind of guy you can't rely on, which sucks, because he's a cop. Harsh. Is it? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Can you rely on then? Can I rely on you then? Of course, MC. You need something done. Search the hard drive. Take a break. Alright, consider it done. Do you want to do some mind surf training? Sure, I'll do some. Okay, 1 second. Alright. Holy shit. When the mind bullet hits the brain at the same spot with a matching mind cloud, that mind cloud will level up. Use mind clouds with higher levels in your matches to earn more points. Each mind cloud can only level up twice. Okay. Holy shit, look at it. Jeez. Hi. Sorry if that was too easy, MC. We're done for today. End of the line. Oh shit. Be gone from my mind. How do you feel? Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda. We can do another session tomorrow. Why would I want to snoop around the police station? Okay, let's talk to this woman. Amelia, what can you tell me about Officer Bartley? Kenny is pretty useless as an officer. But on a personal level, I guess he's bearable. He usually keeps to himself, which I like. Damn. Oh shit. So we got the note. We don't have much of anything else. Is there anything else I could do? What the? This woman looks like a toad, not even joking. Maybe it's time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Okay, Linda, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow. this day.
Well, I can certainly be too good at my job. If I stopped too much crime too fast, I'd need a new job, wouldn't I? Being too good at your job can be a huge problem, you know. If Robin Hood steals too much money from the rich and gives it all to the poor end up becoming the rich.
What?
And now my boy Robin would have to steal from them and give it all back to the new poor, formerly rich people, undoing all of his work, until, of course, someday it shifts again. It's an endless cycle of Robin Hoodery.
What is he talking about?
MC, that makes no sense. He's supposed to stop when everything is balanced, and so are you. Your jobs would then become keeping the balance.
Yeah, I guess. But keeping the balance just sounds boring. Also, not being able to get wealthier than other people would fuck up society, wouldn't it?
I guess.
You know what's not boring? Crime and justice.
What the fuck? This guy's insane. Oh, we have like 7, so we can do a ton of stuff. Oh, look, Linda. It's a proper welcome party this time. Oh my goodness, who are all you?
Ha!
Hello! I am the MindCop, and this is my partner, Linda. Oh, good to meet you two. I've heard great things. I'm Joshua O'Donovan. You can call me Josh. That's what everyone calls me. The notes icon will light up whenever characters you've questioned come up in dialogue. Hold X to quickly bring out your notes on them. I've heard you already met Officer Bartley. Oh, that's interesting. This is, I'm so sorry. What was your name again?
Huh?
My name is Mary Sason. They sent me here to do forensics. I was on my way to the crime scene, but I thought I'd take a chance to introduce myself to you guys first. If I or the guys in the lab find something, I'll get back to you. But feel free to seek me out if you have a question or need my expertise. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you all. Are you an officer too, Josh?
Nuh-uh.
Oh no, sorry. I'm the owner of Maryland Crater Camp. That also makes me the employer of a lot of people living here, including Rebecca. Anyway, the terrible news has, of course, spread quickly throughout the camp. And I've told everyone to stay at least 5 more days until we've hopefully figured out what happened. You must know the season is basically over now. Normally after we have a little end of season party, most of the folks simply leave the place until next year. I can't make people stay forever, you know.
Aha!
That's quite alright. 5 days more is more than enough for me to solve this case. Thank you very much for your cooperation. It is appreciated. Okay, that's good to hear. Do you already have a lead? I'm sorry, but if I did, I couldn't tell you. Just let me handle everything. Oh, and Mary, if I find any important evidence that needs further inspection from a lab, can I bring it to you?
Huh?
Of course, but one at a time, please. You'll find me at the crime scene. Did the officer here tell you about this fiasco? Oh, who? Officer Bartley? Yes, Kenneth, please would you tell this lady so that we don't waste her time looking for evidence where none can be found. Well, in my defense, I know I'm not really cut out to do this kind of police work, but the police chief isn't around and someone had to take this call, so I took it. When I heard the crime scene, I panicked and I didn't notice how nauseous I got. Till it was too late, so I suddenly threw up. I panicked even more and began cleaning up my mess. I know, I didn't really mess with any evidence though. I think. Sorry. He erased a significant part of the blood patterns on the floor, so don't waste your time with them. Okay, thanks for telling me. I'm sorry, but I really have to put that into my report. Can you make an exception? You guys really are merciless, you know? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Is that all? Are we done here? Josh? No, I think that's all. Well, if you haven't already, probably want to talk to Adam. He's Rebecca's housemate, and the one who found her that night. Officer Bartley probably mentioned this, but Adam will stay in the hostel for now. This should make things easier for you. Thanks. I've said all I can, but I'll stick around if you guys have questions. And of course, we don't have to do that now if you don't have other plans. It's up to you. I'm always available. For most of the day, you can find me in my caravan. It's hard to miss. You have 5 days to find the killer. To win this game, the killer must be held in jail at the end of the last day. This task is challenging, so don't be discouraged if you find it difficult to piece everything together. For those who enjoy taking notes, now would be a good time to start, but it's not necessary to win the game. Arresting a suspect will always end the current day and cause MindCop to drive back to the police station. You can only hold one suspect at a time in the station's jail cell. Suspects will stop cooperating when they or their loved ones get arrested. Interesting. So what's this place? Oh, that was just the items. Sorry. In the rocks. Well, better just start somewhere. Wrong button again. Let's start here. Oh my. Nothing sticks out currently. This door is locked. Oh. Who are you? Hello.
Hello, officer. What do you want to know?
Let's start with your name. I'd also like to see your ID.
My name is Adam Gray. My ID. Here.
Thank you. I'm the MindCop. Nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself. Do you work here at this camp?
I do. I help out in the hostel and the bar. I also sometimes make my own absinthe for the bar. But it's been a while since the last batch.
So you were living with Rebecca, right?
Yes, during the season, I was staying in her house. After her parents moved out, she thought that house would be too big for only one person. It was a good arrangement.
Could you please describe the events of Monday night for me? In order, and if possible, with estimates of when exactly things happened.
Alright, once again, I left the bar I left the bar to meet with Josh at 8 p.m. Becca was at home doing some work on her lanterns. I don't think she had any plans for the night. She didn't look like it, and she didn't mention anything. When I arrived at the bar, Josh was already there. Nobody else was in the bar with us. We talked about some personal stuff and decided to go home at 1 a.m.
Interesting.
I locked the bar, and we both went straight home. Nothing was out of the ordinary. The door was closed, and I assumed Rebecca was already asleep. So I quietly drank some water and went upstairs. When I saw her, and all that blood, the knife, I immediately rushed to her, screaming at her. I was checking for any signs of life. She was very pale. I remember when I checked for a pulse, my hands were completely covered in blood. I think I blanked out for a few minutes before I got up and finally called the police. I cleaned my hands in the kitchen sink and left the house to get help from Josh. I yelled his name and knocked on his caravan for at least a minute, but he didn't respond. I resigned and sat in front of Rebecca's house to wait for the cop. I don't quite remember when the cop arrived, but it felt like an eternity. That officer told me to get whatever I needed from the house, and I moved to the hostel for now.
Did you recognize the knife?
It's from our kitchen.
Oh my, are you sure?
We only have one big chef knife. It's not in the kitchen anymore, I'm pretty sure.
You said Josh didn't respond to your knocking. Do you know why?
Josh told me he didn't hear me because of his earplugs. It's hard to wake a drunk man with earplugs.
You were living in the house with Rebecca. What was the relationship? What was the relationship you two had?
Well, I don't want everyone to know, so I kept this secret for most in the camp, but we were a couple.
Interesting.
At this point, it's probably an open secret anyway. I really don't want to elaborate, so if you could kindly not ask me about that anymore, it would be appreciated.
Any ideas who could have done this?
No.
Were there any anomalies in Rebecca's behavior you picked up on?
No, not really. There was one thing that was on my mind. She started having these meetings with Sean. Sean and Rebecca were good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything of it. However, I noticed that she tried to keep their meetings secret from me. She even lied to me about where she was going when she met with him. We both had a hard time opening up to each other, so I didn't confront her about it.
You told me you and Josh were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the night of Rebecca's murder. Can anyone attest to that?
No, I told you. We were alone.
We found this in the trash in the room when Rebecca was murdered.
What is it?
Good question. A blackmail note?
The use of Blondie here makes me think Sean might know something about this. Just a hunch, but I've heard him call someone Blondie.
Damn, bro. What was, can you tell me about this? Can you tell me about Paul's condition?
You want the details? I don't really know the details, and I don't want to say something wrong. I only know that he had a terrible injury when the forest fire that was happening at camp.
Forest fire? Oh my god, there's so much shit to go through.
You should ask someone else about this.
Probably gotta talk to the parents. You told me Rebecca was beating Sean behind your back. Were you worried she was cheating on you?
Well, I guess so. But I guess I was worried in general. It's hard for me to understand why she would hang out with someone like Sean at all.
Can you give me a few more details about your relationship with Rebecca? Like, when did you become a couple? Why did you decide to keep it a secret from the others?
We never wanted to become a couple. We were just good for each other. This really isn't any of your business.
I'm sorry, but if you want me to find out who did this, you have to trust me here.
And what made you think I care about that? You can't change what happened. There's no way out of this hell. Now get on with your questions.
Well, you forced my hand, dude. Can't lie, the music in this game is so fucking good. Double? Double? Yo. This is really tough. I need more combos. I think I did it though. Yeah. Let's start with the truth. Rebecca.
Hey, Nancy. My name is Adam. I heard you're getting close to Rebecca. Don't worry, man. I'm happy for you two. You're seriously a great addition to this dull camp. Thanks, Sean.
I don't like this guy.
I like this guy.
I don't like this guy.
What a relief.
The lie.
Come on, pal. What's up?
We're here for you, you know. You're one of us, and we're leaving no one behind. So you'd better get up, my friend. Let me give you a hand. What's the lie?
Thank you.
This is why we must stick together, you know. What's the lie? Does he think no one likes him? I think I'll do yellow. Or actually, let's do red. Alright. Come on. Once more. I don't think we learned anything new. But it wouldn't hurt to ask him again. Yeah, we didn't learn anything new. Let's not. You mentioned a forest fire. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
This was years ago, before I moved here. I'm the wrong person to ask about that.
Okay, well then, I'm fucking leaving you. Later. Actually. An empty cabinet with a TV. A news broadcast is on. Hello, my name is Gary Rosman, and this is my co-host, Gracie Houghton. Welcome to the B Channel News. Welcome. The still ongoing eviction of Delamar Park produces another incident. When one of the protesters was heavily injured by an officer, the Burnstown Police Department claims that they haven't been properly trained for large-scale evictions, and they shift the blame to the company for refusing to hire a professional eviction team. They're talking about a big eviction in Delamar Park that's ongoing for over a week now. Alright, I think that's all I had to look at. He said that the knife that was used to murder her was from the kitchen below. That would be probably good to keep in mind. What's this area? Interesting. What's in... So this is the toilet. I don't think there's really anything to inspect. Oh, I could take a shit though. I'm assuming this is the female's room. Or it's just another bathroom. This is the shower. Interesting, okay. Did we get any more stuff? No, we didn't get anything else. So we're still pretty empty on... Sorry, I didn't mean to click that again. We're still pretty empty on, like, clues. Hi. Oh, who are you? Police, huh? I'm the MindCop, and this is my assistant, Linda. Partner. We're here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Got it. My name is Sean Shining. Rebecca was my best friend. I'm very sorry for your loss. Do you work in the hostel? No, I was checking. I wanted to check on Adam. But let me know if I can help. Yeah, you can help because I don't trust you. Something wrong about this guy.